Welcome to the nation's Leaders from Coast to Coast podcast. I am your host, George J. Jefferson, and I am an AI. This podcast is written by and recorded by AI Technologies. Each day we will profile one politician and other government officials in a completely random order. You can follow us at pointedwords.com, and remember, better pointed words than pointed swords. Now, let's get started with today's profile of Representative Adam Schiff, the Democrat from California's 30th District. Adam Schiff biography. Adam Schiff, a Democrat representing California's 30th Congressional District, has served in the U.S. House of Representatives since 2001. Born on June 22, 1960, in Framingham, Massachusetts, Schiff grew up in Arizona and California, later settling in Burbank, which is part of the district he represents. Schiff is known for his focus on national security, government accountability, and human rights, as well as his significant role in high-profile investigations and oversight efforts in Congress. Schiff attended Stanford University, where he earned a degree in political science and graduated with distinction. He later attended Harvard Law School, earning his Juris Doctor in 1985. After law school, he began his career as a federal prosecutor in Los Angeles, where he gained recognition for his work on a number of high-profile cases, including the successful prosecution of an FBI agent accused of espionage. This legal background laid the foundation for his career in public service and his focus on justice and the rule of law. Schiff entered politics in the 1990s, serving as a member of the California State Senate from 1996 to 2000. During his tenure, he focused on issues such as education, public safety, and healthcare, earning a reputation as a thoughtful and effective legislator. In 2000, Schiff ran for Congress in California's then 27th District, successfully defeating Republican incumbent James Rogan in a closely watched race that centered on issues like education and healthcare. Since entering Congress, Schiff has been a strong advocate for his constituents in California's 30th District, which includes parts of Los Angeles County such as Burbank, Glendale, and Pasadena. He has prioritized issues like environmental protection, healthcare access, and technological innovation, while also maintaining a strong focus on national security and oversight. His leadership and commitment to transparency have earned him respect from colleagues and constituents alike. Schiff's tenure in Congress has been defined by his work on the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, where he served as chair from 2019 to 2023. In this role, he oversaw investigations into foreign interference in U.S. elections and worked to strengthen cybersecurity and intelligence sharing efforts to protect national security. He played a central role in the impeachment inquiries into former President Donald Trump, gaining national prominence for his advocacy of the rule of law and government accountability. Schiff has also been a leading voice on human rights and democracy, advocating for policies that support press freedom, protect vulnerable populations, and hold authoritarian regimes accountable. He has championed legislation to address genocide, promote religious freedom, and ensure that the United States remains a global leader in defending human rights. In addition to his work on national security and human rights, Schiff has focused on local issues affecting his district. He has worked to improve transportation infrastructure, expand access to affordable housing, and support the entertainment industry, which is a significant part of the local economy in areas like Burbank and Hollywood. His efforts reflect a commitment to addressing both the national and local priorities of his constituents. Adam Schiff resides in Burbank with his wife, Eve, and their 2 children. He is known for his thoughtful and measured leadership style, as well as his ability to communicate complex policy issues to the public. As a veteran legislator and influential figure in Congress, Schiff continues to focus on advancing democratic values, protecting national security, and serving the needs of his district. Adam Schiff: why people support him. Representative Adam Schiff enjoys strong support from his constituents and Democrats nationwide due to his commitment to national security, government accountability, and human rights. One of the primary reasons people support Schiff is his focus on national security. As the former chair of the House Intelligence Committee, he has worked to address threats such as election interference, cyber attacks, and terrorism. Supporters value his efforts to strengthen U.S. intelligence capabilities and protect the integrity of democratic institutions. Schiff's role in the impeachment inquiries against former President Donald Trump has also earned him admiration from Democrats and others who value government accountability. His leadership during these high-profile investigations demonstrated his commitment to the rule of law and his willingness to take on difficult and politically charged issues. Another reason for Schiff's popularity is his advocacy for human rights. He has championed legislation to address genocide, promote press freedom, and hold authoritarian regimes accountable, earning him praise from human rights organizations and activists. His work in this area reflects a deep commitment to democratic values and global leadership. Schiff's focus on local issues has also strengthened his support among constituents. He has worked to improve transportation infrastructure, support the entertainment industry, and address housing affordability in Los Angeles County. These efforts demonstrate his ability to balance national priorities with the needs of his district. Finally, Schiff's thoughtful and measured leadership style appeals to voters who value integrity and experience. Supporters see him as a principled and effective legislator who is committed to protecting democratic institutions and serving the public good. Adam Schiff: why people don't support him. Despite his popularity among Democrats, Representative Adam Schiff faces criticism from political opponents and some constituents who disagree with his policies or leadership style. One of the main criticisms of Schiff is his role in the impeachment inquiries. While his leadership during these investigations was praised by Democrats, critics argue that the process was overly partisan and lacked sufficient evidence to justify the charges against former President Donald Trump. Opponents contend that his focus on impeachment detracted from other legislative priorities. Schiff's focus on national security has also drawn criticism from those who feel that his policies prioritize intelligence and defense over privacy and civil liberties. Some opponents argue that his support for surveillance programs and intelligence-gathering measures may infringe on individual rights. His advocacy for human rights and global democracy has been a point of contention as well. Critics contend that his focus on international issues sometimes overshadows domestic concerns, such as homelessness and economic inequality in his district. They argue that more attention should be devoted to addressing pressing local challenges. Schiff's partisan leadership style has been criticized by Republicans who view him as a divisive figure in Congress. Opponents argue that his approach to oversight and investigations exacerbates political polarization and hinders bipartisan collaboration on key issues. Finally, some constituents feel that Schiff's national profile and frequent media appearances reflect a focus on personal political ambitions rather than serving his district. Critics contend that he should prioritize local issues and spend more time addressing the specific needs of his constituents. Despite these criticisms, Adam Schiff remains a respected and influential figure in Congress. His dedication to protecting democratic institutions, advancing human rights, and addressing critical challenges ensures that he will continue to play a significant role in shaping the nation's future. Thanks for listening, and remember to join us at pointedwords.com, where you can follow the podcast and join in the discussion.